Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob from Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I've got a very special unboxing for you. Today we're going to be unboxing a sword. My son went to a Renaissance fair and got a sword that I thought was really fascinating and I thought you guys might find interesting and fun to look at. So why don't we go ahead and just take a look at this. This is a MUSHA. Your Bushido journey starts here with MUSHA. So it's a sword, and I'm not familiar with swords. This is completely new, but I thought it would be a lot of fun. So let's give it a try here. So this right here is an authentic forged full tang katana. It's made out of 1045 high carbon steel, and it's rated best bang for your buck sword by several websites and magazines. So take that for a grain of salt. If nothing else, I think this would be really cool. And once we take a look at it, we'll see, is it a good sword? Is it not? I'm excited to take a look. Recommended by Sensei Robert Zing. If you know senseis and tell me if that's a really neat guy, tell me. I'd love to hear it in the comments. And captain of the U.S. Kempo team. Well, that's pretty cool. That sounds like it might be credible. Recommended by the fatswordsman.com. So if you're into swords and you know anything about this, please, by all means, let me know. All right? So he's already opened this, obviously. I have not, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right. So here we go. Now, obviously, I'm trying to, go as far as I possibly can for this shot, but it'll be a little challenging here because, I only have so much space here to work with. So I dropped that down on the ground. All right. Oh, we still got one more piece of styrofoam here. All right. So here is the katana. Looks like it's in a bag, covered up and everything. So let's take a look at this. All right, let's get it out. Okay, how does this come out? Does it just come out right here at the end? Oh, there we go. All right, there's a sword. So let's take a look. Ooh, I like the handle. And if you can see that handle, that's pretty cool. Looks like a little dragon right there. Yeah, is that a dragon? Let's take a close up of that. Can y'all see that? A little dragon right there? Got to be careful here with the lighting. Let me bring up the lighting just a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. That's kind of cool. All right. Oh, we got a dragon on this side as well. Very, very cool. All right. Very neat. I like the hilt here. The hilt's got some nice design to it. Look at that. That's kind of a cool, like a lotus or a butterfly with some leaves and everything. Really, really cool. All right. Here we go. All right. Here's the sheath. Oh, that's a nice sheath looking. Ooh, a little design there. Looks like a little etched out sign, like a flower or lotus. Maybe it's a lotus flower or something. Ooh, look at that. Nice tied here for, when you wear it. That's very, I think very traditional, if I recall. I mean, I'm not an expert, and those of you guys who are, you can always correct me by all means. It's my first experience with a katana, but I think it's really neat. I love, I think that's what Sengre, or I forget what they call it, but that's the Japanese design that you have on a lot of different things. I've actually had a knife, an Urban EDC, that had that same design on there, and that's very Japanese. I really like that. The hilt feels, the sheath feels really nice. I don't know if you can see this. It's a full sheath here. All right, well, let's take a look. I'm going to turn this around. And let's take a look at this here. All right, so here's the sword. All right, look at that. Let me get a little extra light over here. Maybe we can get a little closer light. You can see that. All right. That's nice. Ooh. All right. So here's the sword. Wow. I like that brass. The brass mount there for the hilt. That's really nice. And the tang goes all the way back to the handle. That's nice. It almost looks like a full tang. It might be a little bit, not a full tang. I don't think this is like a full replica because, those run like, a couple of $1,000. But man, this feels really solid. I love the fuller in here. That's a really nice design. And that satin finish is really, really nice. And that blade, I mean, it's not sharpened, and I don't think it was intended to be, but you could sharpen that puppy up really nice. But it's not totally dull, as you can see probably here. And that Tanto style is done really well. Man, that's really nice. It's got a convex grind on there, which is typical of Japanese type of swordsman and knife making and kind of how they sharpen everything. Like the Rocksteads, the Japanese Rocksteads, they do this same type of sharpening on their knives. That's really cool. I really like that, and I love this design over here. This braided on the handle. That's really, really nice. Well, this feels like a really solid. I mean, it's not loose or anything at all. It's really solid in there. Very impressive. Very impressive sword, indeed. Well, for what I know about swords, I like this. And, you know, I'm sure there's 100 better swords. There always is something better out there. But, man, this is really, really nice. I think he got a cool little sword. I know he plans to hang it up on his wall, and kind of jealous. I don't have a sword. Well, my wife said I'm not allowed to get another hobby, so I got to stick with knives. But anyways, this is a lot of fun to open. It's really, really cool. I think you know, some of you guys who are really into swords, you'll know a whole lot more than I will, and feel free to, you know, say something in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. But this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to open this particular, you know, a katana, and to be able to look at this and enjoy this, you know, and enjoy what my son was able to get. I really like that. I mean, it just feels really solid in there. And I love the sheath, by the way. Before I finish here, let's take a look at that sheath. That sheath, and it looks like, yeah, looks like that's a wooden sheath. Really nice. Look at that, all the way around. That looks really good. Yeah, anyways, well, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and put the sword back into the sheath, and we'll take a look at that right there like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was a lot of fun to look at. And I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. It's my first sword unboxing, if you will. It was a lot of fun. Hard to do on a small surface like this. But anyways, if you enjoyed this content and you find this of value, interesting, or just, you know, something fun to look at, if you would mind consider subscribing, I sure would appreciate it. And then maybe hitting that like button. And also, if you have a chance, check me out on Instagram over at robs_nerdy_knives. Y'all have a great day and a great week. Thank you. Bye.